everyone, back with another video, and this time I want to review a movie I watched recently, as in yesterday, A Tribe Called Judah. I have to say that carefully because I keep wanting to call it The Lion of the Tribe of Judah. Okay. And I'll say this, obviously this will contain spoilers, so if you have not watched it, please stop here and do something else. I know some of you are still stubborn, you're still going to watch it and then say in the comments, oh, you spoiled it for me. Well, I have told you right now, don't watch it, so I'm going to pause so you can go.
You want to attack me? No, sir. Are you good?
Okay, so let's get into it. So I really enjoyed the movie. It had me on the edge of my seat. Did I watch the trailer beforehand? I'm not sure, but it didn't give much away actually, which I think was a good thing. I really loved how all her sons were introduced, and you know how she explained her situation. You know, 5 kids,
5 sons,
5 different men.
5 different men.
Yes, and I'm proud of my boys. They are Jedida's 5 boys. Judah's.
I didn't flinch when I heard that. I think society places more pressure on women, and if someone wants to judge that, they should hold that same vim for men who are having multiple kids by multiple different women. And if we're not holding the same vim for that, then you shouldn't be having vim for this as well. That's by the way, but I think it's quite powerful that she used that, especially in a society like Nigeria where people like to judge a lot. And another thing I liked, this is going to be a bit all over the place, so just enjoy the ride with me, is the children were from different cultures or tribes. And one thing I like about Funke Akindele movies is how she promotes cultural diversity, and it's not just like one ethnicity that's shown in the movie. It makes the movie feel more Nigerian for me personally, and in a way more people can relate to it. Not like people can't if it's just a singular ethnicity. Obviously it depends on the storyline. If the storyline is steeped in a particular culture, then it only makes sense that it has to, but there's nothing in the storyline that is just uniquely one ethnicity. Anybody could be in that situation anywhere in the world. So I really liked that, and it's not surprising, sadly, with all that she's been through, that she turned to the bottle to drink. I saw the movie length, but I wasn't too surprised because with Battle on Booker Street as well, it was quite long. I'm sure someone could argue that why it doesn't need to be long. But watching this movie, I don't really know how much or where they could have cut it, to be honest. Another thing I liked about the movie is you didn't know where it would go. Like, that was nice. Can we also acknowledge how all the actors and actresses brought their A game, starting with the 5 sons. Like, they all ate and left no crumbs. Like, they were all hilarious in their own way, and it was really funny to watch. The youngest really acted like the stereotypical youngest. My sister probably won't like me saying this, but my youngest sister, I could see some of her in him. Like, some of what he did is how she would be. And just like, can we get going? And his girlfriend testimony. Yeah, I really liked what they did at the end with that, because I don't know about anyone else, but I did not see that coming. Because you have to be careful, you know, like they could have had informants anywhere, and then the way she was just a bit, but she came through at the end, so hold tight testimony. What else? Obviously Jedida, how do you say it? She was as well. And what I do like about Funke Akindele is, you know, she is allowing more space for other actors, because obviously it could have easily been written in a way where she's the main character, but it wasn't the case here, and everyone held their own. And chairman, oh my goodness,
You want to attack me? No, sir.
he was something else. Oh, funny, and really played his role to the core. I don't know, what was my favourite scene? I really liked a lot of it, but I think when they came out for the masquerade party in the lift, the outfits and everything, that was funny. And then when the other gang came, I personally did not see that coming. That was nice. And the fight scenes and a lot of thought had gone into it. Like, it didn't look amateurish, you know, they were smashing the cameras and all of that, and I could appreciate that generally whilst watching the movie that a lot of thought has gone into it, and I'm happy that it's doing well.
This kind of operation will be operation where person dey go with ordinary eye.
I think it's a family friendly movie. You can go with your parents and not feel like, oh, you know, this and that. And one thing I do like about her movies as well is the fact that there are lessons to learn. It's very unfortunate that Emeka left the way he did.
No gun.
Especially because he actually didn't want to. And I think a lesson there is stay true to your values. Don't allow other people to pressure you. Because even his grandma was pressuring him, like, do whatever you can do. And he was the one that suffered the most for it. And it's some of his other brothers who were more into that life than he ever was, didn't. So yes, they got the money and they were able to move, but it was at a cost of life, moving away, so many different things. I'm a bit careful to say this because I'm not a parent yet, but how children are raised, I will say, because I think some people may try and say it's particular to single parent homes. No, how the two of the boys were, that could have been in any household. I think ultimately we try our best as parents and you have to leave the rest to God. But I do also really love how she wouldn't tell them off in public when they wanted to flog and basically kill, is it Pere? No, maybe I'm not getting his name wrong, but the one that was a thief that had petty fingers. And then she dragged him. I was like, did he take it? I was like, yeah. And then she knocked him on the head some more. Long and short of it is, please, let's not stress our parents. Try and be good children. Listen, read your Bible, do what is right, you know. Yeah, I would actually watch the movie again. And if you've watched it, what did you think? Was it yay, nay, just not for today, never watch again? Whatever it is that you thought, let me know your thoughts. Let's continue the conversation. But yeah, that's it from me. And until next time, see ya.
Action film. I'm never going to be a